Okay, y'all. Dude, I cannot, I can't keep quiet, man. I just can't, man. Uh, so I saw a video. I'm getting links sent to me all the time about this clown up there in Kentucky. And, he did a video today. Uh, Finally got somebody to help him with, an employee. Well, first off, just right off the top, and I don't give a damn what if people don't want to hear a rant about this dude. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. You don't have to watch the video. But I'm gonna give my take on this clown because that's all he is. I mean, he's a disrespectful guy. Uh, yeah. So first off, he said that when he hired an employee, here's a video that he did. Number one thing you got to know, dude, is when you do YouTube videos, you got to tell the truth. You got to remember what you said. People gonna call you out on it, like I'm finna to now. You said that you wasn't gonna have no trashy employee, that you was gonna have that you was paying $25 an hour. That's what you said. I mean, nobody volunteered that. That's what you said, and now you at $13 an hour. That's a clown move, man. Because really, you don't have enough work to justify having a guy. And then you got to put the guy in a better scenario. I mean, you bought him the cheapest freaking edger money can buy. I mean, you're right one step up above a freaking Troy built. Curved shaft, stick edger. I don't know of anybody that uses them. I'm saying that I like the straight edgers. The curved shaft edgers, and that one you got is a homeowner edition. So maybe you ought to get all the equipment that you need before you hire somebody. That's just another thing. And then as far as his video was epic, epic rant, dude. There's nothing epic about you, man. Nothing special, nothing unique. You're nothing. You're just a disrespectful punk kid. That's what you are, and you come off as that too. And if I saw you in your face, I'd tell you the same thing. Ain't nobody. I'm not a keyboard warrior. I do videos. So if I saw you somewhere, ain't nobody. I'm going to tell you the same thing I'm telling you right now. Same shit to me. You are what you are. That doesn't change because I met you or didn't meet you. Are you kidding me? What kind of fruitcake are you, man? Oh my God. And this notion that consequences, there used to be consequences. There's no consequences now when you say something to somebody. Well, make the comment. Well, I mean, what do you mean by that? Are you saying because somebody says something to you, you're going to punch them in the mouth? Is that what you're saying? Ain't nobody worried about that. Sometimes when you think you're going to straighten out some consequences, you might be on the wrong end of those consequences. You might be on the wrong end of that. Whatever your thing is about consequences and what are you going to do? You're going to do something to somebody or something like that. That sounds ridiculous, man. Nobody's worried about none of that shit. Okay? Nobody. Nobody in your comments or my comments. So, and I've been watching that, that Pena guy, he's been in my comments plenty of times. I mean, he's telling you the truth. See, a lot of times people, this guy, obviously you can't look in the mirror, see, and that's a problem for you. That's probably a problem in your life because if you can't look in the mirror, you're never going to be anything more than what you are now. Well, Ray, you the same way. If you can't look in the mirror, you're going to be I'm good. Whatever you want to call it. I didn't just start a business yesterday. I'm on top of the world, man. I feel great. Great. So, well, you just an old fart. You ain't about shit, Ray. Well, I mean, okay. I can show you better than I can tell you. I mean, so, and you don't want nobody coming in your comments. If they don't agree with you, you block them. That's what a punk way to do shit. A pussyfied way to do shit. That's what it is, since that's your word today. I don't normally like to curse too much either, but that's a pussyfied way of not being able to take criticism. So it sounds to me like when you talk about somebody being pussyfied, you might need to look in that raggedy mirror, man, for real, because you define that by your actions. So, I mean, don't threaten to turn the comments off. Don't nobody give a damn if you turn the comments off, man. Who gives a shit? It doesn't change nothing. You're still a clown. Either way, you're still a clown that wants to. You want to give advice in a business. You've been in for 12 weeks, and you want to give people advice, life-changing advice. And what really gets me is you believe your own hype. You don't have no idea what's going on out here. You got what, 14 or 15 laws, and you don't even you don't know what the grind is, dude. You have no idea. No idea. And for you to say that the pressure washer business is the same as the lawn care business, well, you're ignorant. You need to watch your videos before you post them, because a lot of the shit that you're saying is like, what? Did he just say that? Maybe that's just a reaction you're trying to get. There's a huge difference. If the pressure washer business was so great, why didn't you stay in it? I'll tell you why. Because there ain't enough work. You couldn't stay busy enough. You don't want to work. You want to damn come into the lawn care game and telling everybody how to do shit, and you don't even, and you ain't even making enough money to cover your freaking fuel, dude. Are you kidding me? Again, a clown move, and then you love her damn the dirty whatever his name is, the dirty work. This guy ain't even in business. He's unemployed. But he always got something to say. He got my name in his mouth all the time. Because he want to be like Ray. I said it dirty. Whatever your fucking name is, who cares? You unemployed, I know that. And you make sure you coming in that man's comments, stroking his sack every day. What a clown, man. You ain't even in business. So anything that you say is irrelevant. And how do we know it's you? The hell. Well, I mean, you're the biggest troll I've ever seen. I've never seen a troll like this dirty guy. Never in my life. But what's rubbing everybody the wrong way, man, is you're not qualified to give advice in a lawn maintenance. What kind of advice can you give? This business, by the mere fact that you said this is the easiest business to do, tells me right there that you ain't qualified. All you gotta have is a lawnmower and a trailer. Okay, what do you do in November for all the guys that just buy a lawnmower and a trailer? Oh, they gotta have the money to buy a lawnmower. You can't just go out here and buy a damn $1,200 lawnmower and think that you're gonna be able to compete with somebody that is buying a $10,000 lawnmower. See, you're not qualified you're not qualified to even be speaking on the lawn game, really. It doesn't matter to me. I just find you to be an asshole. I find you to be a disrespectful punk kid. That's what I find you to be. And, it doesn't have to be like that, but you made it like that. You're making it like that. Because you want to dig at guys that's been doing it a long time, when what you should be doing is, I don't know, getting information on them. I mean, I would be getting information from them is what I'd be getting. You want to damn tell people how to do this, and you don't even make enough to cover your damn fuel. What happened to the $25 an hour employee? Oh, what about all the stuff that you're spitting is false, man. I mean, there's not many things that you're actually, there's not much advice that you're actually giving that's useful. And it ain't like you got the inside scoop on nothing, because you don't. You're ignorant to this game. You've been doing it a hot 12 weeks, man. You have no idea. No idea. And everything that I told you is happening. I told you when you blocked me after the first comment, you blocked me because you was a coward. Because you don't, if they ain't freaking agreeing with you, then you don't want nothing to. You got sass for them. Nobody's listening to that ignorant ass advice. Now you got a couple of nut huggers in the damn comments. You know, the dirty work guy. I know he's stroking your nuts, but other than that, ain't nobody in the comments been in business like all us guys that are trying to tell you good shit. And I'm just gonna sit back and say, I told you so, dumb fuck. I told you so. Everything that I told you in the comment that you deleted when you blocked me is coming true. But you can't even be a realist and look in the mirror and say, you know, damn, that damn Ray, man, he might be a dick. He might be an asshole. He might be all of these things. But he didn't tell me no lie. He just didn't put no cut on it. Because you want to be, you want your ego stroked. And I don't stroke, guys. Sorry. It's hilarious with the stuff that comes out of your mouth. And the advice that you're giving is not good advice, man. It's not. I'm not saying that you can't learn to give advice, but that'd be like me. I mean, that'd be like me giving advice on something I know absolutely nothing about. I'm not going to do that because I got some couth about myself. I don't want everybody to think that I'm a know-it-all in my first 12 weeks. But no. You so full of yourself that you want everybody to think that, and anybody that's got any freaking any 1 or 2 year lawn care guys look at your videos and you're a joke. You're getting views because of me. Yeah. Somebody to put the grind in, showing you the grind every day. I'm not a keyboard warrior. I'm not. I'm allowing you to get more views. I'm allowing you to get more subs off of my rants because I think it's more important to show how ignorant you are and the advice that you're giving than it is for your channel to grow. If it wasn't for me, dude, your channel would you'd probably still be at 400 subs. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. But I'm allowing that to happen. I'm doing a video today. I'm allowing that to happen for you. Because it's more important to squash all the ignorant ass advice you're giving. So I'm going to call you out and you can't do nothing about it. What you going to do about it? You come down here and punch me in my mouth? Is that what you're going to do? That's where I live right there, dog. I live right there. Come on down. Come on down and do what you got to do, man. If you feel disrespected. I don't know. And for the employee that's working for you, $13 an hour? Are you kidding me? I wouldn't. He worked 4 hours. 4 hours. He makes $50. Are you kidding me? You taking taxes out on him? Oh shit! Well, he's making $30. Don't worry. The employee won't be around long because he'll get tired of your stupid shit too. Oh, you can't block me. I'm already blocked. And see, I could put content out because I've worked hard for years on building the channel here. See, the guy that you pointed out in the comments, he can't push back because you just block him. See, I can push back. You don't like that. That's why you block me. Why not just block the other guy? You block me because I'm live and I'm real and I'm in your face. And you a clown and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I just see somebody that could probably learn the business. Probably could, but you think you know the business now. You don't know nothing about how to parlay stuff into more money. You don't know anything about doing any of this stuff. But boy, you listen to your videos and you're a damn 20-year vet with 15 yards. Oh my God, y'all, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. You gonna block me, man? And any of the guys in the comments, if y'all don't like me going after this clown, then I'm sorry, man. I can't help myself. The low-hanging fruit is just too freaking appealing for me. I'm sorry, man. I am sorry, not really. Bro, you still on a damn lawnmower. You ain't shit. Y'all seen the equipment I got? I got options from Alaska to Nebraska, y'all. I got options. I can do whatever I want to do. I don't have to be on a lawnmower if I don't want to be. I kind of like doing something every day. I'm not an unemployed, loser dude like, the dirty work guy. I'm not unemployed where I just sit around the house and mooch off daddy and my wife. I gotta feel like I'm doing something. I gotta feel like I'm a part of something. I gotta feel like I'm damn pulling my weight. Not a troll coming into damn people's videos, stroking their sack, and then saying my name. Don't say my name. Shit. But you and I, we ain't nothing alike. Not nothing. I kind of like being out here. I'm gonna like this weekend too when I make $4,000 sitting in my AC. I said AC skid steer that I bought with money I made cutting grass. I said it. Yeah, I said it. So you can think I don't know what I'm talking about all you want. It doesn't matter. I'm showing you. So that just makes you look even more stupid than you already are. And the dirty work guy, he's the most ignorant, unemployed fuck I've ever met. I ain't never met him. He's the most unemployed, ignorant fuck I've ever seen. He's just a troll. And you'll see that in due time. Because that's what he is. Well, Ray, you a troll too? No, I'm showing you what I'm doing every day. I said showing. I'm living it. I'm showing. This truck is real. That truck right there is real. These 4 lawnmowers, these 4 big boy Exmark lawnmowers are real. That building behind me you see, oh, that's real. That Kubota skid steer, $90,000 machine, it's real. With AC? Yeah, it's real. Brush cutters and all the $80,000 in attachments I got, all that shit's real. I'm showing you. I mean, can you say it's not real? How can you say, I don't know what the hell I'm doing? And keep a straight face. How can you say that? I don't see how you can say that, because of everything I do out here, I'm showing you. There's no third party. I don't need nobody pulling on my sack, because I'm showing. But for you to come on YouTube giving advice in a business and then saying things like, I mean, you say some of the stupidest shit too, dude. Like, pressure washing is the same as lawn maintenance, but it's not. Lawn maintenance is a lot more repetitive. Lawn maintenance is more than just cutting grass. Pressure washing, well, you pressure washing. You washing something. Lawn care, you trimming trees, you mowing, you weeding, you edging, you blowing, you building relationships. Your repetitive nature of the business keeps you in the loop. I can't think the only semblance of them being the same or is it's a service business. That's the only difference. Costs a lot more money to get started in this game than it does in the pressure washing game. You make a lot more money in this game than in the pressure washing game too. And I know there are going to be some guys coming at me, no, you can't. Yeah, you can. I know. I got 2 or 3 buddies of mine that are in the pressure washing game, and they're in it pretty deep. And you know what? They hate it. But they got all this equipment they have to keep because their hands are tied to the $10,000 rig they got for pressure washing, and that's all they can do. They can't do nothing else. And the guys that have been doing the pressure washing for a while, when they getting into their 40s and stuff. And well, their body's feeling it, because pressure washing is a physical job. There's a lot of walking, a lot of heaving and hoeing, a lot of stuff. So for you to compare it shows your ignorance right there. A lot of times it ain't what people say, it's what they don't say. You're making statements that are like, what planet did this dude come from? And just between me and you, man, ain't nobody scared of you, dude. I mean, goddamn, dog. I mean, your take on there's no consequences is funny to me. But I'm not stroking your sack, so I don't really do well with all that. And nobody cares if you get pissed off. Nobody cares. And if you thought somebody cared about you getting pissed off, then well, nobody cares. I'm here to tell you, nobody gives a damn if you get mad, dude. Who cares? That's life. You don't like it? Get off YouTube. I don't know. Don't open yourself up to criticism by saying stupid shit, because everything you say, just about everything come out of your mouth, is stupid shit. But the one that really gets me is you compare it to pressure washing, and it's nothing like pressure washing. It's not even close. With pressure washing, what are you doing? You're washing, right? You got a rig, right? And you're washing. Well, right, you got a lawnmower and you're cutting grass. Yeah, but I got a skid steer too. I also got a damn man lift. And I got 4 of these lawnmowers. The way I see it, and I'm biased, I'll say, at least I can look in the mirror and say that. The way I see it, pressure washing is easy as hell to get into. Shit, I can go to Home Depot and spend $300 on a pressure washer and I'm in business. That's your take on that's how I look at you when you talk about lawn maintenance. That's how I look at it. It'd be like me coming out here trying to do a pressure washing business and spitting all the stuff I've heard, the advice that I've heard. See, I don't spit advice that I've heard. I spit advice based on my experiences being out here, dude. I don't listen to none of those. I don't pay for advice, man. Yeah, I know you paying for your chat groups and all. I don't pay for none of that shit, man. I think he said something like, all advice is something that you heard from somebody else and you put your own spin on it. You're wrong. That's not true. The advice I give out here is based on the factual day-to-day running of the business. It's a factual thing. It's not something that I heard from Brian or Spencer or Keith Kelpis or whatever. I'm telling you what, I'm calling all of them out too, because hell, they only show the good shit. I show everything. So let's just keep it all the way 100. If you want to keep it 100, you can't. What's that saying in the damn? You can't handle the truth. Yeah, that's where you're at. You can't handle the truth. So just block everybody. And I may be coming off a little more anal or angry than I really am. I'm really not angry at all. I like to watch clowns in play. I mean, it's hilarious to me, especially a business I know a lot about. I don't know everything, but I know a heap. A whole lot. I should. I've been doing this a long time. I find it extremely entertaining and just like, did he just say that? I mean, yeah. That when people are sending me your video links, they itching for me to call you out. They ain't saying it, but they itching. Because they know me and they know that I'm really, really, really doing this and have really been doing it for a while. And I really put it all out there. And I really do look in the mirror and try to get better. That's something I don't think that you can do, man. I don't think that you can damn look in the mirror, man. I think that I just don't think you can. You're too full of yourself. It's okay to be full of yourself in the pressure washing game because you got experience in that, but not in this game. It sounds ridiculous. In this game, you've been in business a hot 3 months and you're trying to tell everybody how easy it is, how burnout works and all that. If you're already starting to get burned out, you's a real pussyfied dude. I said it. Snowflake, what you are. I mean, because we in June, first week of June. I mean, come on, dude. And you got 15 yards. How burned out can you be? I can't stop it. I can't help it, y'all. Golly, I can't help it. It feels good, though. It feels good. Just like he was saying. Why don't you put my comment up? Huh? Oh, I can't. Oh, because I'll tell you why. Oh, is that why? It's because I have a platform. That's why. You put those comments up from guys that ain't got no platform because they don't do YouTube channel. They just commenting. But you ain't putting my comments up. Again, pussyfied. So when you start calling people pussyfied and no consequences and all the rhetoric that you're saying, you need to turn around and look at that in the mirror, dude. You need to look in the mirror at that, man, because you're the kettle calling the pot black 100. And you are so ignorant that you can't even see in the mirror, man. You're blinded by your own ignorance, I guess. I don't know. But I can't blame you too hardcore because at the end of the day, I'm grown and I realize that, well, you don't know what you don't know, man. You don't know what you don't know. And I can do the close up and back out and close up and back out. I can do all that too. We did over 1,000 today and I was home at 2:30. What is success? You tend to play down on people that's been doing this a long time, and I don't really understand why you do that. It's really unbecoming. If somebody does any job, and I'll say it, if somebody does any job out here, it ain't got to be this or working for yourself or whatever, and they do good work, and either working for the man or whatever, and they do good work, and they take pride in their work, and they've been doing that for 40 years. It is a badge of honor, you freaking coward. It's a badge of honor to work honestly. It is a badge of honor. And for you to belittle that, well, it shows what a punk you really are. Don't you wish you could just stop me from doing videos about you? It just baffles the hell out of me that somebody can create a YouTube channel, and maybe I'll create a YouTube channel and start telling you how to do pressure washing. What would you say to that? Well, you don't know how to do that, right? You don't know how to. Right. I'm looking in the mirror and I know that. But that's the equivalent of what you're doing. And you're disrespectful too. Oh my God. And then I'm going to insert into this video this morning's little clip too, from this morning, because I started to do this morning, but then I got more material. Oh my God, you did another video. What happened to the $25 an hour employee that's going to take over your business? What happened? I told you so. You're not paying nobody $25 an hour. You're paying them $13 an hour. I can't even pay a junkie in this area $13 an hour. They ain't getting nothing. You ain't gonna get no employee for $13 an hour. I don't know. I'll say this, in the whole 20 years, almost 19 years I've been doing this, and full time I've been doing it about 17 years. Because I had a job when I started. Yeah. I have never, the whole time I've been in business, I have never paid nobody less than $15 or $16 an hour. Never. And that's all dating all the way back to 2009 and 10 and 8, 2008, 9, and 10. They were making more than what you're paying a guy now, with your little boy trailer and your little boy mower and your little brain. You'll never, I said it, you'll never make it to $1 million business like you're doing it. Never. I said it. Never. Bro, you ain't made it to $1 million business either. I don't know, but I bet I made $1 million out here. I bet that. It wouldn't take much. I do over $200,000 a year with ease, and I have a life. Y'all don't see me killing myself. I got so much time on my hands that I'm out here making that kind of money. And I know there are going to be people say you don't, but I do. And if you just look at the videos, you'll see that I do. A lot of folks just mad because I'm out here doing it like that and talking shit while I'm doing it. They don't like that. They don't like Ray talking shit. And showing. I'm not just talking shit, I'm showing and talking shit at the same time. And earning. And calling out lames in the comments. And calling out lames from other YouTube creators. Content creators. So who's pussified? Sound like you the one pussified, since you want to label everybody. I didn't even know that was a word until you said it. Appreciate it. I appreciate you increasing my vocabulary. But you don't make it 18 years, 17 years, 15 years, 10 years, whatever. You don't make it that long without some semblance of success, man. And you don't make it that long without learning a little something that a 12-week guy, he can't even wrap his brain around. Can't, just like when with the skid steer work. There are guys that do skid steer work that know so much more than me that I can't even wrap my brain around what they know and what they can make these machines do. I can't even wrap, and I'm not out here trying to give advice on skid steer game. I don't give advice. I just tell you what I do, like it or not. Doesn't matter. You're trying to be like Brian and all them, and you can't be that. You don't have the street creds to be that, dude. You don't have it. You can't be Keith Kelpis, and you can't be Spencer. You can't be those guys. So quit trying. It's unbecoming. You don't have what it takes. You haven't put in the work to be any of those guys. You haven't put in the work to be a successful lawn maintenance guy, to be giving advice. Like I said earlier, you're barely covering your fuel, man, with 15 lawns. And this is and I had 25 or 30 lawns, and I was still working a full-time job. You're calling this your full-time gig. And you're the farthest from full-time I've ever seen. We do 15 lawns sometimes in one day. And I know there's other guys that watch my channel that they really do 15 lawns or more per day. Really do. Buy your guy a good edger, man. Damn. Quit cheaping out. I'm a good edger, man. One that he can walk behind instead he hasn't walked beside. I'm just saying. Well, why? I mean, you don't even know anything about equipment. I don't want to say nobody, but most folks in this game don't buy curved shaft weed eaters or edgers. If I'm going to go out and if somebody gave me one, that's different. If I'm going to go out and buy an edger, it's not going to be a curved shaft edger. I mean, you got the lowest model that they make, the weakest model that they make, and you call yourself a businessman. No, you're the equivalent of a slumlord. You're not even going to buy good equipment for your people. You expect them to use homeowner equipment. I guess in the beginning, ain't nothing wrong with that. I guess. But call it what it is. But other than that, you're a hilarious clown. You really are. And I find it just appalling and entertaining all at the same time. And I just shake my head when I get these links that people send me. You probably won't even be in this game in 5 years, dude. I guess you could be, but you're gonna, as you're gonna see that us old timers, whatever you want to call me, us pussified old timers, maybe that's your word. You're gonna find that and this is where you have a problem, if you can look in the mirror, you're going to find that us pussified old timers was really telling you some good shit. But you was too ignorant to pick it up. You was too know-it-all to pick it up. And now what's so funny, dude, is I get to watch all the ignorant shit that you do and say. And then backtrack and say that, oh, you backed all the way out of the 3 crews and all that. Now you got, now you're on the quest to, you realize, oh yeah, you're going to be in the truck for 3 years before you can do anything. What happened to you're going to get 20 yards, you're going to hire somebody, get 20 more yards, hire somebody else, get 20 more yards, hire somebody. What happened to all that? Oh, you backpedaling like a motherfucker. That's what you doing. You ain't telling your subscribers you backpedaling though. I'm calling you out for it because you are backpedaling. You're not saying that though, because you don't want nobody to see that you backpedaling. You don't want nobody to see that Ray was right. And some of us old timers and we're still telling you that the ones you ain't blocked, that we still telling you the same shit. Well, Ray, why do you give a damn what that man does? I don't. I'm just pointing out the obvious. So when he comes on here and he's giving his lame ass advice, he might have to think about what he's saying before he says it, because somebody's going to call him out on it. That's all. I don't make no money on the YouTube. What I make last month, about $400? That ain't no money to me. Not to me. But if you do this, like I have for this long, staying in the game this long, you bound to learn a lot. You're gonna have to learn a lot. You're not gonna be in business this long. Ray, you ain't making no money. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I do over 200 grand a year, and I've been doing this for 17 years. You do the math. I'm just saying, you do the math. But you can't make this stuff up. And to all my regular subscribers, I'm grateful. I appreciate you guys. I'm thankful. And I know this video might get some views from, what did he call them? The other tribe. I don't know what that means. But he said that in his video, talking about the other tribe. I don't know. Is that some kind of racial slur or something? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I just pointing out what I heard. But don't think you're gonna come on YouTube giving all this advice and none of us straight G's are gonna say anything, because we will. Ain't my business. But you can't block me from doing videos. And see, my platform is already created before you ever came around. So, and the subscriber base that I have, though not a lot, not a little, I really don't even know exactly how many subscribers I got. I really don't. I know it's over 3,000, which is nothing. I can look in the mirror and I can say that that's nothing. But that's enough of an audience to put you on your P's and Q's, though. Yeah. So that's all I got for today. And don't worry, keep putting them out, and I'll keep damn dogging them out. Deuces.